Hello students. So students, in the previous class in this chapter, that is electricity and circuit, we were talking about that of the electric bulb. When we talk about the electric bulb, students, so we have seen here one thing, and that is in the electricity and that of the circuit. So the torch bulb, we were talking about the torch bulb. So in case of a torch bulb, we have seen here that a torch bulb is basically, it is consisting of a glass bulb which is covered with that of a metal case. So a glass bulb is there and a metal case is there. Now see, if we are talking about the glass bulb and the metal case, so inside to that of the glass bulb, we have seen that there are two thick wires. These two thick wire is there to connect, or we can say through these two thick wire there is a very thin wire which is connected to each other with the help of the thick wires. This thin wire is known as filament of the bulb. And basically the role of the filament, that it helps in connecting the outer circuit to that of the bulb. Now what is the role of that of the, and one more thing, that filament is made up of a very thin tungsten wire. Now what is the role of that of the thick wire? So basically the thick wire is connected to two terminals of the bulb. Okay, it means one of the thick wire is connected to the metal case and one is connected to that of the metal tip. So this proves that torch bulb is also consisting of the two terminals. So we can say that since the torch also consisting of the two terminals, so these should be separated from each other, and yes, it is separated from each other with the help of an insulating material between them. So this is what we have understood the structure. This we have seen that what are the things which is present in the torch bulb and how they are placed there and what is their role actually. But if we talk about the overall working, so we have seen, what are the things that we have seen here, student? So we have seen that when the two terminals, students, when the two terminals of the cells, they are connected, are the two terminals of the torch bulb. Now you see that in the dry cell is also having two terminals, and that of the torch bulb is also having two terminals. Now when these two terminals are connected to the two terminals of the torch bulb, then the electricity will be complete, and then what happened, the bulb glows. How? When it passes, when the two terminal of the cell, it means from one of the terminal, when the electric current enter into the other terminal of the torch bulb, then you will find as the electric current passes through it, it reaches to the filament, and from the filament it will again come back to the other terminal of the torch bulb and finally reaches to the other terminal of the cell. Okay, electric cell. Now what is the thing that we have to see here, that by the continuous flow of the electric current in it, due to the continuous flow, what happened, the filament of the bulb, it glows. Okay, so when the filament of the bulb glows, the electric current passes through it, the filament of the bulb glow, and ultimately it will make the filament very hot, white hot, and it start producing light. So this is what happened here, that when you passes the electric current through that of the filament it becomes hot and start producing heat, and becomes this much hot that it starts glowing and thus producing light. And this, since it is what, it is a kind of a effect of the current which occur due to the electric current get converted into the heat. So this is the heating effect of electric current. Okay, this is the heating effect of that of the electric current. So we have seen here that how the torch bulb used to work. Okay, now let us find out the other things which is there in case of the working. So I hope you have understood that it is having two terminals and these two terminals are connected to the other two terminals of that of the electric cell. Now moving on and see that here what we are going to find, and that is students, that is a torch bulb help in converting the electrical energy into light. You had given electricity to that of the torch bulb with the help of the dry cell. Now the chemical which is present in the dry cell, in the electrical cell, help in giving the electric current, and this electrical energy given to that of the torch bulb help in converting into the light. So we can write it that is a torch bulb converts electricity into light. Okay, torch bulb help in converting the electricity into light. Now if you look at the electric bulb, student, you will find that electric bulb, it is having a filament. Okay, and basically this filament is connected to all of the two terminals, and when the electric bulb passes through it, it starts glowing. Now remember, we are providing a small amount of electricity. So here, when the bulb glows, actually the cell which is present in it, it is providing the small electricity. Okay, so we can say that the small amount of electricity which is produced by one or two dry cell can light up only a small electric bulb, okay, which is present in the torch or anywhere. But it is not used for a broad purpose. It means it is not used for lightening at the home. Okay, and the reason obviously is since it is producing a less amount of electricity, so we will use it in the torch, in the torch or in the other purpose, like in the wristwatch also. That will also help in converting, because that is also providing a kind of a charges. Okay, so simply we can say that the dry cell, one or two dry cell, it help in producing the electricity, but that electricity is less in amount. So we can write it that an electric current an electric filament is having two terminals. Filament is having two terminals. Electric filament is having two terminals, which is connected to the other two terminals. Okay, so basically this electric filament, it is connected to the two terminals of the cell. Okay, this is a kind of a connection between that of the bulb to the outer circuit. So we can say that the electric filament has, which is a electric filament, students, it will be an electric bulb is having a filament which is connected to the two terminals. Okay, which is connected to the two terminals. Okay, now we can say that the electric bulb glows. The electric bulb, it glows when electric current passes through it. When electric current passes through it. Okay, when electric current passes through it. Okay, so you see students, when the filament it used to glow, which is connected to the two terminal, when the electric current it passes through it. So by this we have understood here one thing, that this electric cell, this electric cell help in glowing that of the filament. But we can do this for us less, means it can produce only a less amount of electricity. Okay, so we can write it, that is the small amount or a small amount of electricity will be produced by one or two dry cells. A small amount of electricity will be produced by one or more cells, one or more dry cells. Okay, small amount of electricity by one or more cell and dry cell, which help in lightening dry cells, which can light up only a small electric bulb. Which can light up only a small electric bulb. Light up only a small electric bulb. These cannot be used for home lighting. Okay, it cannot be used for lightening in our house. Okay, cannot light up a big electric bulb. Okay, even it cannot light up a big electric bulb, students. Now this much we have understood regarding that of the working of the electric bulb. So I hope you all have understood the very thing, that the most important thing that we have to understand in case of a torch bulb. Simple, students. Torch bulb consisting of a glass bulb and a metal case is there on which the glass bulb is attached. Inside that of the glass bulb there are two thick wires which help in connecting a very thin wire through it, and that is called as filament. Okay, now this bulb also consisting of a two terminal. A metal tip is there which is the first terminal, and a metal case is the other terminal. Whenever we will connect the wire with the cell from the positive and the negative terminal, we will always connect that of the bulb, means one wire will be connected from the one terminal and the other wire will be connected to the other terminal, and both of the wire are connected to the two terminals of the dry cell. So this will help in lightening up of the electric bulb. Okay, so basically we have seen here, when the electric current passes through that of the electric cell to that of the electric bulb filament, it glows. When electricity passes through the filament, being a very thin wire, it will glow, and it will glow this much that it starts producing light. It starts glowing. Okay, so this is the basic function of the role of that of the torch bulb. Although since it produces a very less amount of electricity, so it is used for the very small equipment, means for lighting up of a small torch bulb and like that. Okay, or a small electric bulb. It cannot be used for a bigger electric bulb or even for lighting of our houses. Okay. Now, we are continuously talking about the wires that we will going to use to connect the dry cell to the device. Okay, even when we were talking about that of the cell itself, student, we said that the cell should be connected to any device with the help of the wire. So, in order to make any electric circuit, we will talk about the circuit after that. In order to make any circuit, what we used to do, we need a wire. You see, anything which is connected to your bulb, you need wire for it. And you have noticed here one thing, that whenever we need an electric wire, you will find that there is an insulation over the wire. Okay, so what is the need of this insulation? Basically, you will find that the insulation is of a plastic. So plastic insulation has been done. So the reason of having the plastic insulation is that it will act as an insulator. It will protect the person from getting electric shock. You see, our human body itself is what? A very good conductor. Conductor, I'll tell you about conductor. It means the object which allow electricity to pass through it. You see, all the wire which is there in your home also, wherever you will find, it is made up of a metal, aluminium, copper. Okay, so aluminium is a very good conductor. It means it allows the electric current to pass through it. But plastic does not allow, and that is why it is very good to use plastic. You have seen even the electricians, they used to wear the plastic gloves or a plastic slippers while handling with that of the electricity. So the reason of using a plastic, because it acts as an insulator. It helps in insulating that of the electric wires. Okay, so next topic is electric wires. Electric wires have a plastic insulation. Has a plastic insulation over them. Over them. So the reason for having the electric insulation, so we can say that, so we can write a plastic insulation or covering helps in protecting from electric shock. So helps in protecting from electric shock. Okay, it helps in protecting the electric shock, since it do not allow electric current to pass through it. Do not allow electric current to pass through it. Okay. Now you see that. So now question one arises here. So how we will connect the two wire together? Basically, if you want to connect two wire, or if you want to connect any of the device with the wire to be connected, we have to remove the insulation. It means we need the bare wire. So at first we will remove the insulation at the end. We will make the bare end, and then we will connect the two in together. After connection, we can use either a rubber band or an adhesive tape, so as to protect us from getting electric shock. And you have seen that this is basically done by the electrician itself. Electricians, when they want to connect the two wires together or any of the wire with that of the device, they used to, first of all, with the help of a plier, you have seen they used to remove the outer covering of the wire, get the bare electric wires, and finally connect the two wires together and then cover it with the help of adhesive tapes. Okay, so we have seen here one thing, that the plastic insulation or plastic covering, it helps in protecting from electric shock. But what will happen if suppose we want to connect the two wires together? Okay, so in order to use the electric wire, so we can write it down. In order to use electric wire in electric circuits, some of the insulation of both the end at both the ends, each piece of wire has to be removed. It has to be removed to get bare wires for making connection. Now you see here student, what I want to tell you, that okay, we have understood here one thing, that plastic insulation is there in the electric wire. What is the reason behind it? The reason, the plastic insulation help us in protecting the electric shock, because plastic do not allow electric current to pass through it. Now your question arises that if we want to join two wires together, or if we want to join the wire to the device, what we will going to do? So we will use that electric wire and some of the insulation, especially at the end, from each piece of the wire we will going to remove it. Okay, and then we will make them connected to each other. Okay, now the bare end of the electric wire, the bare end of the electric wires can be connected by two terminals. Of the cell, either with the help of rubber band, or by using adhesive tapes by electrician. So you see students that we have seen here that how we are able to connect the two terminals together. So if you want to connect, means for connection itself, we can understand here that with the help of the electric wire, by removing the one end, removing the insulation at each piece at one end of the wire and get the bare wire. This bare wire will be used for the connection. For after connection, when we will connect it, still it is a bare wire only. So if you want to protect ourselves, so either we will use a rubber band or we will use a adhesive tapes. And we have seen that the electric wires, they are connected to the two terminals of the torch by using that of the adhesive tapes only. Okay, so this is how we are able to protect that of the we are able to connect two terminals from each other, as well as the insulation help in protecting from that of the electric shock. Okay. Now moving on, and we have understood here one thing, student, and that is about the electricity. Now let us try to understand, and that is circuit. So we have seen, students, that what is a terminal? Terminal is the positive and the negative terminal. We have seen that wire is basically insulated and it is connected by removing the insulated part from it, and then again using an adhesive tape we are able to connect it again. Now how we are going to make the circuit? Okay, so circuit. Now the question here, that what is the circuit? Circuit is actually a path along which an electricity can flow. That is called as a circuit. So first of all we will write about that. Circuit and electric circuit is a path. And electric circuit is a path. Electric circuit is a path along which electricity can flow. Along which electricity can flow. Okay. Electric circuit is a path along which electricity can flow. Now, what are the things an electric circuit consisting of? So, if we talk about a simple electric circuit, so a simple electric circuit Simple electric circuit consists of a cell, then torch bulb, and two pieces of wires. Okay, and two pieces of wire. This is also called as connecting wires. Okay, this is also called as the connecting wire. So, in an electric circuit, what are the things which is required for us? That is, a cell is required, a torch is required, and two pieces of a wire is also required. Now, connect the torch bulb to the positive and the negative terminal of the cell by using the two pieces of the wire. So, this is the first thing that we are going to do, that connect the torch bulb to the positive and negative terminal positive and negative terminals of a cell, by using the two pieces of wires. So first of all, we will take all these things, students, which will include the cell. Cell will help in producing electricity. Torch bulb, which will help in telling that the electricity is produced there by glowing itself. And the pieces of a wire, two pieces of wire, help in connecting the wire from each other. Okay, now we will connect the torch bulb to the positive and the negative terminal of the cell with the help of two pieces of wire. The other one we will going to discuss in the next class.